But welcome back to the Overhand Podcast. I'm your boy KwaShonne, man.
Oh, is it my turn? Danger!
Gotta love the cast.
That's all you fucking
It was
get,
kind of
man.
short this time. I was waiting on
Real
that.
shit. Degenerate Jesus, nothing. Nigga just said, nah,
That's all
nigga,
you
fuck
get
y'all.
today.
That's all you get.
I am Yng Pat Trick, a.k.a. 2 Gram Sam, and I just had a birthday, so I need all the love.
Big 3-1, big 3-1, big 3-1, big 3-1.
I am 25.
Dude, I
Just
bet we
that
shot the other podcast on this day last year.
We probably did.
we about did.
You know?
We able.
We need to
we
check
works.
the stats.
Yeah.
We works. Yeah, man, but we appreciate
Shout out to
y'all.
my cup, though.
First and foremost.
You did.
Just cut me the
That
fuck
means
off.
we know
'Cause I
we've
was-
at least
talking
officially
too
been
much.
doing it 1 year.
I think it's a little over a
I
year,
mean,
right?
it's a little over, but
Okay.
I know for a fact
That
we
we
shot one,
On this day.
well, you know, for his birthday.
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely did, man. Man, you gotta love it. Time is flying. People are getting older, having children and shit, but guess what? I ain't got none.
I put it.
No kids.
If y'all was wondering why I leaned in, I know somebody watching. Like, why he did that? I put it. It was silent, though, so. The mic
I
didn't catch it.
got kids. They just ain't been developed yet. They still swimming around in my nuts.
So, anyway.
Man, right. But anyway, yeah, man, special podcast today, man, because we got the man, Mr. Shout Out to My Cup, and he got some special news, man. There's big things coming around. It's project season.
Yeah, it is. You know, I
Project
be
season.
working on the low, keeping quiet till it's time to drop.
Tell
It's
y'all
drop
shit.
season. I got something special for y'all. Dropping on the 9th, and then we got a video coming real soon after that. But I really think if you've been a fan of me at all, I think you're really gonna appreciate
journey.
this project. This is
It's
it's
been,
been a
hey,
long time coming.
and we hitting home, too.
Yeah.
Shout out to home, man. Shout out to the
Literally.
229,
Hitting
baby.
home.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was at work the other day, and
Yeah.
I guess somebody had seen the 229 on my wrist, and he goes, "Oh, bro, you from the 9?" I said, "Well, that's why I'd be on my wrist." and he goes, "Oh, bro, you good? You bang?" And I was like, "Bro, my cracker ass is not doing none of that shit."
Why is that the first thing, bro? Like, what's that?
Because-
That's one of the
You
first
bang?
things.
I said, "No."
That's
bro, what?
That's one of the first things that you get asked. One of the first things. What's some of the other things you get asked when you being from the 9? What part? Columbus, Cordele.
Dude, I've said
Columbus,
Albany.
I've had people read all.
If I'm not mistaken.
Dude, I've had people read 229.
I've seen some
and
Columbus
go,
numbers that came
"Oh,
up
you
229.
from Valdosta?" I've had people
Valdosta.
read my shit and go, "You from Valdosta?" I go,
Valdosta?
Fuck Valdosta.
Yeah, it's a part of the 229.
Yeah, nah, you catch somebody with 912 on them, that motherfucker old.
That nigga is old,
You
boy.
been around for a minute.
That nigga
Hey,
been
let's
around
give a
for
shout out to what we
minute.
sipping on now, because,
Oh,
you know, I
most
got the cup, but, you know, we all sipping on the same thing. For
Yeah,
those
this is
who don't
something
know.
special. This is a special occasion for the special project
You
that's
know,
dropping the things
we
like
Southern
that.
as fuck, so
Hey.
we do the Jack and Coke where we from, and they just happen to make it expeditious for us.
Hey,
Right. The perfect blend.
I need a sponsor.
This motherfucker look comfortable
I
as
mean,
hell with the
that's a
microphone.
motherfucker.
He was talking about, I don't like
I don't wanna hold the
He look
microphone.
comfortable as
That's
hell.
hell.
I
Come
can't
on,
help
look at this.
it.
You can't help it. This
Alright.
nigga here.
Goddamn
Anyway, man.
natural born entertainer.
Sure.
You're a white man.
That the is.
White man, white man. So what we got going on?
Yo, so of course we just wanted to talk about the project, man, that's coming out, just to give it a little small taste of what they may have in come in. Damn. Shout out to Jack. What's
I
going
don't
to
want
be
to
in
speak on it too
store.
much here,
Right.
but what I will say is this. 3.
Look out for that exclusive interview coming later.
Yeah, we going to get into that. That's going to be special.
Very special,
Truly
man.
special.
So, but speaking of great music being released, y'all, man, you know that project's coming out, and god damn it, we've been anticipating the Dremville project. And
Man, look, I
we
ain't
got-
even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I just got back from the beach. I've been on daddy duty, and then I went to the beach. I had not had time to sit down and listen to it.
I'm moving.
Bro, that shit,
I
they
haven't
got
had time to it either.
fucking
You know, I be on Twitter though, so
Heavy.
Yeah, right. And I've
I've
seen
heard that Jid is the
great-
rapper of the year.
Dude, heavy.
Yo.
Dude, they got fucking heavy hit. The first song on the album got the baby as a feature.
For the record,
Like
before
T.I.'s on
everybody
the
get
album,
on
like,
balls about Jid, if you check back about 3-4 podcasts ago, that's all the fuck we was talking about.
Facts.
Because that DiCaprio 2 is remarkable.
Crazy.
I'm talking about it caught several plays on my beach trip. I mean, when I say several plays, I mean the whole album. Riding up down the strip, fuck you talking about.
Bro, I still listen to Tide like every day, every other day.
That what you call it though? Off the Zoinkies.
Bro.
Hey,
Bruh,
the truth, man.
what's the 151? Oh my God, that bitch so hard.
151.
Man, the truth, dog.
Nug life.
But the music industry has been quite quiet
It ain't quiet.
as far as scandals. Cause we really ain't got shit to talk
Scandals?
about debauchery.
I mean, cause niggas just shook. The baby just beat the nigga out his drawers. The fuck? And made a shirt out of it.
Shout out to the baby, man. Shout out to the baby. Oh, did y'all see his
The nigga walking around with a diamond encrusted.
Yeah.
Fucking
I seen
cast.
That
Fuck
shit
is
was
you
that
talking
shit was
about?
wild, yo. I liked it. That shit was cool. That was some cool shit to me. Like,
Just go on
The
his
baby-
Instagram and look at his hand.
right, the baby.
He got a black cast with diamonds on that bitch, bro. When he performed at the BET Awards.
That's what he had on.
Speaking of which, the BET Awards. I don't really watch award shows like that, but I did watch the performances. From what I saw, the baby had the best performance.
And that's what
Like,
the
it was
baby is.
the
a
energy was there,
capitalist,
but
man.
you could hear what he was saying. Shout out to his hype man who was still cussing, even though the baby had edited himself. But you could understand him. He had the Britney
That
Spears
shit was
mic,
playing.
Right. Okay.
and he was right there running. But you could understand him. He engaged in the crowd. I could honestly say that I think it's hard to say. I think a DaBaby show would be fun to go to.
Yeah, definitely. I would pay to go to a DaBaby
saw
show,
that the
and
other
it wouldn't
day,
matter
and
who
was
else
like,
is on the ticket. I would go because you know
Well,
me.
who else on the ticket? You know how
but
many hoes is gonna be out there?
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't gonna say I don't give a fuck about none of that, but
You
I don't
know,
give a fuck
I
about.
like looking at ass. Yes, I am engaged to be married, but me and my babe look at ass together. Look
Well,
at
that's
that
fine,
one.
nigga. Anyway, man, you know me. I'm very religious when it comes to paying for shows, and niggas who don't perform is on that ticket. Like I said, I didn't go to the Drake concert with the Three Migos because I didn't want to see the Migos walk around on stage. I'm sorry, that's just me. And y'all know how I feel about Drake.
Offset had a good performance too, now. Offset was out there.
Now Offset, yeah, now
He was
Offset,
rapping and dancing.
see, that's different.
But he had Chris Brown up that bitch.
Offset is getting into his solo groove, or he's developing more as an artist. I think all three of them is developing more as an artist. But back then, I wouldn't have paid for a show with the Migos in it because I want all my ticket money. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, man. But I would go to a DaBaby show and not care who else is on that ticket roster. That would be something that I wouldn't care about. But DaBaby, he capitalizes on everything, man. That's one thing that I really love about DaBaby, that he capitalizes on everything, every single thing. He's
really
making
cool that he
money
had
out of
this
any and
headset,
everything. Yeah,
Like
that was
super,
like the
yeah.
old, the rest.
Like,
Well, you know,
super-
for the song Shhh.
Because the only time you ever see those is like early 2000s when it was like Britney Spears.
they still do it, but
really?
it's
Well, it's really rare that you see it now.
It's the thing, it's performers. It's like Ariana Grande might do it because she's
Yeah.
doing the dance.
Yeah, we real out here, man. We walk off the screen
Yeah.
and handle business and shit.
That makes sense, but it's it's not like
You
see
get to
that
be
shit
engaged
often.
with the podcast.
You don't see that shit often at all.
Oh, we mic'd up in this bitch. Everything I said was heard.
Almost definitely. We let them feel engaged with everything we do. This is
We
a
just wanted to
family
take a
show.
shot with y'all.
I'm ready now.
But yeah, I think DaBaby is actually, and I do like his music, but I think because of his work ethic and shit, it's actually really one of the reasons that he's becoming one of my favorite artists.
You know how they got the thing where the artists read comments and shit like that?
Yeah.
From other fans? They had one. The baby was reading somebody was like, I like his videos, but his songs are weak. The beats be hard, but the lyrics aren't that great. I like good lyrics, not just beats. I will beat you the fuck up. That's exactly how he did that, bro. I was laughing my ass off. It's like that nigga can't rap, but can you whoop my ass though?
About the baby.
Can you whoop my ass though?
I like DaBaby, man.
We were talking about Dremville though.
Yeah.
We didn't even.
But that's because none of us have. We haven't.
About, like,
We haven't fully digested the
Well,
album.
what I
Right.
was gonna say is that like they got them heavy hitters like
Oh, yeah,
Earth on it, Earth Games
He
on
said,
it.
"G."
I love Earth Gang.
Um,
I love Earth Gang.
Earth
Earth Gang
Gang's
is one of my
fucking
You
favorite
look like
groups.
you love Earth Gang.
Smino's on it. Ti.
I fucking love
Fuck,
Smino.
Smino's the
Smino's
fucking
my
shit,
nigga.
bro.
That's what he is.
Excuse me.
Talking about some like, all right.
What
so
you looking for?
This album, this
When that gets to
Dremville
20.
album that's come out.
When that gets to 20.
This is what
Okay.
This is what like. All right, so you know how we had that conversation about how like real lyrical hip hop is making a comeback.
Right.
Bro, this fucking album
Yeah.
they released is the essence of that.
It's
all
it's
it's
the
all the new generation lyrical hip hop.
yeah. It's Definitely.
There's a song on there.
It's the cycle, man. It's the cycle.
There's a song on there where they're talking about.
I did hear the same.
There's a song on there. They sampled Kendrick Lamar, and they've got 2 of the guys from Dremville and 2 guys from TDE, and both of them are talking about how they're gonna rob the opposites, like J. Cole. Like TDE's gonna rob J. Cole, and Dreamville's gonna rob Kendrick, rob Top Dog. You know?
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking crazy? I thought the concept in itself was just like nuts.
That's another thing that I appreciate. You know, that's how we got into the subject of the baby, because it's people bringing shit back. Concepts. Like, it ain't about being real no more. Like, we know this shit made up. Okay, so give us a story.
Entertain us, you
Speaking
entertainer.
Of which, I seen somebody ask the other day who's the best storytellers in rap nowadays, and I'm upset because nobody
KwaShonne
mentioned Meek Mill in that.
Oh my God, Meek Mill could tell
Wasn't it Tony?
Great story,
That was his name,
man.
Tony's story?
Y'all know I'm not a big fan of him, but I'll give him that.
Yeah, the stories that he was doing, he did like 3 of them, like on the mixtapes he was doing, like, and it was updated, and then somebody did videos to the story acting it out, and that's kind of how he got bigger than he was already at. You know what I'm saying? But
Bro, I've been ripping the fuck out this mic to realize this motherfucker wasn't even on.
you probably turned it off at one point.
It is just that little slide button. It could have been really easy. Yeah, I did it on purpose.
But yeah, though.
Besides, there's another mic right here.
So yeah, we've been catching your audio.
I'm another mic.
Dreamville. So just to
You are the
piggyback.
Yeah, that's
Bars!
Just to piggyback off what you're saying, real lyricism rap is coming back. This nigga.
I don't need the grown man trying to shake you back.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm supposed to eat the booty.
You pork-filled motherfucker.
It needed to be said. But real lyricism is coming back around. I mean, the era for it is coming back around. You know what I'm saying?
Lyrical, miracle, spiritual,
Have y'all seen those videos of what's his name? Chris, what's his name? He mocking Eminem.
Eminem used him at the end of a song.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
The song was pretty whack, though. I did not like the song. Of course, I liked Eminem's verse, but even that was kind of
lackluster.
You know who's killing it right now, though? I'll tell you this, and it's because he just released an album not that long ago. Tech 9 just released an album, maybe a month ago. Mm-hmm. And what he's doing with this album is that he shot a video to like every song. Yeah. And the whole video, it's basically a show. Mm-hmm. It's a TV series where they he has big artists come in. They actually they do their verses and stuff, but there are parts where they actually are telling a story about them living in a psych ward.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's fucking dude. It's bad. It's bad fucking ass.
Again.
And his new artist,
concepts. Right.
His new artist, really King ISO or whatever his name is. Bro, when I tell you this dude, he's rapping triple fucking quadruple time. He is dude. It's literally it's nuts. Nuts.
Yeah, I think it's retarded, man.
I'm gonna take the audio and slow it down for y'all. Y'all gonna hear them bars and be like, "This nigga, bro."
This nigga snap. But right now, man, we want to take a time out to place in a new segment that we got. We want to do indie artist call out. You know what I'm saying? Just independent artists that we around the city that we've heard and stuff. We want to go ahead and give them a quick shout out because we.
Let me our podcast.
Oh, hang on. Let me check my email. I did not get this memo.
It's all right, audience.
This is the platform for us.
We had a whole goddamn business meeting before this shit. Going over the topic.
Fucking notes on the goddamn dry erase right now.
This nigga just made some shit up. He freestyling.
And the fact that y'all fucked it up, I'm mad because y'all fucked it up, dog.
Fuck them artists.
No, man, because we got to do this, man. We got to give back. Hell, we ain't nobody, but we somebody, damn it. But we want to go ahead and give a shout out to Gray.
You know what I'll give?
Bass dripping. Shut up, nigga. Let me do this right quick.
Not two
He
shits.
just dropped the album. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. He just dropped his debut album. Yes, nigga.
I don't know this nigga.
Shit, it don't matter. Just nod your head and look. That's all they
need. No, because if it's some boo-boo.
Come on now.
There's an artist
named Weed. On the next episode, I'm coming back and let y'all know if it's some boo-boo.
Did you say that there's an artist named Weed?
No, the artist's name is Gray.
Oh, I thought you said it was Weed. I was going to say if it was bad, you could call him Snickle Fritz.
Not the color. He just released his debut album, The Breaks. Y'all actually going to look. I know it.
And
when have I ever brought you some
boo-boo?
Breaks? Just like that. When have I ever brought you some You hurt my feelings right there, nigga.
You didn't bring this to me.
Bro, I don't know. You really rock with Tory Lanez like that.
That's the point.
You enjoy some Tory songs.
Some Tory songs.
But I never brought Tory Boo Boo to you. Right. See, niggas. I be damn.
It be your own piece.
It be honest. Nigga throw me right out of the bus. Nah, but for real, make sure y'all go check out Gray's latest
Look, I'd be surprised
album,
if he didn't lift up his
EP,
shirt and had Drake lyrics on his tattooed on his back.
Hey, man, you been watching me?
Jealousy is just love and hate.
At the same time.
That's fucking nice for what?
You see how they do me when they get out that liquor? But shout out to Gray, man. Y'all go check out his project, man. Everywhere. Apple Music. All major platforms.
Speaking of Drake, I was letting him, he was playing in my playlist, right?
Definitely.
This nigga said, what these bitches want from a nigga? On some DMX shit. I group DM my exes. What?
He did. Please don't think he did.
Nigga.
He told them,
what?
Y'all belong to me. This shit goes on for forever.
Digging a hole.
That is some, what? That is, all right.
He Drake.
That's why he had to hide his kid from the world and hide the world from his kid.
Y'all not finna do Drake.
Too soon?
Y'all not finna do
Too
Drake.
soon?
Y'all not finna do Drake.
We still ain't seen the little nigga.
Yes, we.
I ain't seen him.
I know what the mama look like. The
honestly,
mama
I
got
give
a
a
whole
fuck about
career
his kid,
now
though.
all of a sudden. Now, where the fuck is the child? Have you seen Drake with his child? He's still hiding it.
Look, listen to me. And I'm going to quote this from the Boondocks because you killing me with that shit. The
absence
absence of
of
evidence
evidence
is
is not
the
the
evidence
evidence
of
of
absence. So don't do Drake like that. Just because you ain't seen him with this kid, don't mean he ain't with the kid.
What we forgot to put on the
Stop
docket,
talking
though, is
about
that they're
the docket,
bringing
Devin. We trying to see professional.
Boondocks back.
That does need to be on the docket. Boondocks
you hear me?
is back. Hold on.
Boondocks
bro,
is-
it's only on 18. We got a minute.
They're bringing
we can talk about this shit. Boondocks is
they're
back.
rebooting
Boondocks
Boondocks?
is back. I just hope Aaron McGrew
Boondocks
is
is
behind
back.
the wheel again.
They did.
Yeah,
They brought the
it's
original
gotta be.
creators,
shit,
creators
I'm
and
with
writers
it.
back. The original
What
writers
about
are
in
back.
the same cast?
Here,
Okay, so
yeah,
y'all-
of course. Regina, Regina finna come
you-
back.
you can't do that.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
do y'all think he's gonna survive in today's climate?
God, I would hope so.
That is a great question that I'm gonna reboot this camera
I
off
think
of.
it could be 10 times better.
I
Not
don't know,
saying
man.
that, you know.
Hey man, don't be smoking my shit to the butt. Go
I
on,
think
go on.
more. I
Save
think.
my roach, nigga.
Niggas can't be sensitive.
I think more.
Niggas cannot be sensitive about that though, because that's gonna be really, really big. That's
Sensitive
gonna
about what? Ain't
Do you think
nobody
more-
black
You
ever
know what? But you
complained
know
about
what,
the
though?
Boondocks.
Do you
know
think
what, though?
more white folks
Right.
would listen?
Say that again.
watch
Hold
it
on.
Today.
Hold on. Say that again.
Ain't nobody black ever complained about the Boondocks.
Ain't nobody non-black ever complained about the Boondocks that I know of. I
So who
think
the
that.
fuck is complaining about it?
I don't know
And
too
that's
many
what
white folks that watch the Boondocks.
I know a few.
Yeah, facts. Because they want to say the nigga, they want to say nigga so bad, but we don't. But look, anyway, I think it'll survive.
Yeah.
I think Boondocks was such a great show that it'll survive the climate of nowadays. Because everybody that wasn't even identified back then, I don't think they're gonna trip. So they loved it.
Let me
so.
get an episode where Rollo fuck.
Stop being thirsty under these hoes' posts. They don't want you, nigga.
Dude, that shit's crazy, right? I never understood that why you would like drop crazy comments. Like,
Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna like go
maybe
jump in
I'm
your
immune
DMs before I
because
embarrass myself in front of
Throughout my
everybody
life,
else.
I have acquired quite a few pretty friends. Like, I have homegirls that are just really, really fine. So, it don't really affect me that bad. I'm not finna jump in a bitch comments on a selfie or a post. If she posts anything sexual, niggas is under there like, oh, you should call me. Nigga.
Niggas be wild. Niggas definitely be wild.
All my friends that are girls.
Don't. Y'all know me. Y'all know what every time that we get under, y'all throw a bad bitch.
Except that one time. I had screenshotted and put it in the group chat. I said, this man need to get on Twitter.
I wrote a song the other day,
She bad, man.
Hey, look.
She just.
and it goes.
She had posted
her
video
energy
and she
is
was in the
just
room dancing
doing her
and
thing.
doing yoga
That's what she
one
do.
day. And I said,
That's
oh.
what she do.
I wrote a song.
That's what she
And
do. And I,
Yeah, I wrote a song the other day, and it goes, I'm a whiskey drinking, cigarette smoking, bad bitch fucking, except for the last one.
So he don't fuck no bad bitches.
No, it was just the last one that wasn't.
Oh, except the last bitch you fucked. This nigga.
I'm a bad bitch fucking man, but
I feel you.
except for the last
Well,
one.
I want to go, but she's
Sometimes
a good
you-
energy. Like,
Hey,
like I have to catch
Big
myself,
girls need
'cause I
love
just-
too.
Now he
I'm with
gonna
it.
make sure she see it.
No, because I ain't dropping name. I'm name dropping everybody I want to see this.
So he can send this to any bitch.
I'm gonna edit this shit out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Please don't do it.
Dude,
One
I
of
just
us gonna be
realized-
in there,
dude,
y'all
what the
don't do it.
I just
But,
realized that this was Hulk, and
Professor,
why is it?
yeah.
But why is his head look so much bigger than his fucking
Because
body?
Bruce Banner's brain is in there. Y'all like how I can't go
You did that shit quick. Hey, we gonna fuck with that. We gonna ride with
Speaking
that.
of which,
He's
I would like to
unproportionate for the
introduce
Hulk.
y'all. This,
Yeah, I saw him too.
I'm going to call What's
going on?
Immortal. Oh, I thought we already had a World Breaker. I thought I was gonna do an
World
Immortal.
Breaker is the name of the bong.
Okay.
But this is World Breaker Hulk. He is
In its
full
entirety.
form.
Okay.
Dude,
I
you
like
should
it.
have him like
As you can see, the
you
incredible.
should set the
Matter of
bong
fact,
right
you know
next
what?
to him.
No.
What you got? What you
That's
got?
World Breaker. This is Immortal Hulk.
Okay.
Immortal Hulk.
I love it.
This is Immortal Hulk.
I like it.
That's the Incredible Hulk. As you can
Incredible.
see, he look a little salty right now. Because the new guy.
Bro,
can
homie
move
looks
a little
fucking
bit
pissed.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, he's with the shits. He's definitely with the shits, man.
Why is my mouth open?
Bitch. But we're going back, y'all. Getting back on topic, man. So it's been a couple of things in.
I don't like him. Yeah.
He's
just
like,
like-
He's like
He's finna wreck his
literally
shit.
right in my line of my sign. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's all right. We got you.
My sign, my light of
My
sign,
sign
my
of
light sign.
Messiah light. That's a Drake verse.
Oh, speaking of, because you said shot, I saw Holes for the first time before I went on
You
the.
got 10?
Wow. But I had never seen Holes. First of all, I be watching ADD all the time. I didn't know why niggas knew who Cleo was for the longest. And then when I saw him, I was like, oh! Now, first of all, before I go on my little rant, I will say this. I peeped that Zero was a real nigga at the beginning of the movie.
Facts. I mean, like, what? I mean,
Just straight like that. It was a well put together story. Yeah. But I said all that to say, y'all gonna stop coming at me like it's just a cultural thing for me to have seen that. I am a young African American male. Okay, I was reading books by Donald Goines, Nathan McCall. Okay,
Richard Douglas.
Yeah, no, I ain't. How old do you think I am?
I had to.
Grandpa, I don't want to dig anymore.
I did read the North Side.
That's too damn bad.
Hey,
That's
you
my
gotta clip
part.
that in here.
That's my
You
part, dog.
You don't know how many times
That's
we
my
watched
part.
that. And the fucked up part was, if y'all paid attention, his eyes wasn't open. He didn't even let that girl get the whole statement. Grandpa, well, that's too damn bad. That's it. Okay, dig,
Snap
bitch.
on
That
his-
nigga had
right.
8 strands of hair.
He wanted that treasure. He didn't give a fuck about nothing else. That nigga wanted that treasure, yo.
Niggas was out there eating.
What was the
onions.
lady's name though?
Kissing Kate.
No, Mrs. Zeroni.
Yeah, Madam Zerone.
Oh, yeah, you talking about
Madam
yeah.
Zeroni. I used to know that whole
Zero.
song that she sang.
Zeroni.
Yeah. I mean, I got that, but I couldn't. I wouldn't put two
Yield
and two
Nats.
together.
Ah.
Stanley Yield Nats.
Fun fact, the original Spider-Man game on PlayStation,
Okay.
you could get all the outfits and shit. It was one code that you could put in that got everything. There were separate codes for separate things.
Right.
But you could put in one code and get everything. Guess what it was?
What?
Eel Nats.
Mm.
Yell Nats is Stanley backwards.
Right.
Eel Nats. Stan Lee.
Oh, that makes sense.
Stan Lee backwards was the code for like 90% of them games back there.
That's crazy. I didn't know.
That's
that.
wild.
Also, that was not his name. And
What
people,
was his real
What?
if y'all didn't, I can't remember right now.
Wait, who are you talking about? Holes?
I'm talking about Stan Lee.
Oh, okay.
That
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
his name for real. That was his pen
No,
name.
I definitely
Like-
thought that was his real name.
Mark Twain. No, it's listen, nigga. Stan Lee. Stan Lee.
Damn. Ain't that a mother?
So is his name Stanley something?
I can't remember. It's been a long time since I looked at shit. Him and Mark Twain.
About to Google it.
There you go. Hey, and stop asking niggas stupid questions with a computer in your motherfucking hand. Shit.
Well, you know, we still old.
Who?
Dur.
Nigga, I'm 25. I just got younger.
I love it. I
Well,
love it. But
don't let me motherfucking shave. No, I'm just kidding.
But-
Stanley Martin Lieber. It's Stanley's real name.
So technically, Stan Lee is his name. His last name
Stanley
Stan
Martin Lieber.
Lieber.
So if he would have just taken Stan Lee, he still would have had it.
Did I just say that?
you did.
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, you had to
just said
gentrify your comments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for all the
You know.
super Caucasian folks out there.
Super duper white.
No, but going back to it. Speaking of Spider-Man, make sure y'all go see it.
Spider-Man.
We'll have a in-depth
Spider-Man.
spoiler review
Does
after my other
whatever
two
Spider-Man
co-hosts see it. Really, really good.
We're gonna upload sometime soon. I seen Child's Play recently. It
Yes.
was good to me. If you didn't like it, maybe it wasn't for you. It was dope to me. Mark Hamill,
I'm such a
outstanding
big fan of Mark
performance.
Hamill. That's the only reason I'm going to
The
see it.
little
That's why I
boy,
wanted to see it too.
the little boy was a good actor too. I can't think of his name. He did good.
Oh, and Aubrey Plaza. I'm fucking like,
That bitch
I love her
fine.
so much.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
You ever seen the weird videos
also,
about her?
in the movie, her neck's strong as hell. But watch the review. Watch the
Right,
review. I got a
we'll
review.
talk about
I think I stayed away from most of the spoilers. I think.
Go on.
But then again, it's been a minute since it dropped, so y'all should have seen it by now. But
haven't
yeah,
seen
yeah.
anything.
Y'all could just go on the channel under the movie reviews part.
and see it there.
Yeet.
It'll be
I
there.
love Aubrey Plaza.
Speaking of,
I love Brooks
shows,
Plaza.
and Brooks Plaza is nice.
Shout out to the net. Oh,
This nigga. So, Stranger Things just came out, y'all.
Nigga,
Young
Stranger
Pat is
Things-
not a.
Stranger
It
Things
just-
have always existed.
Mike, the goddamn Russians have infiltrated.
The damn Russians, man. They brought that. They
The
threw,
goddamn Russians.
they threw that shit all the way back. Like
I don't
it was
know
a
nothing
great. A lot of. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews though. Some people liked it and for what it was, and then
They're
some
biracial.
people just hated the shit.
What's the third season?
Yeah, some people actually
Really?
loved the third
Wow.
season, and
There
then
are
some
a lot
people
of
just
things
hated
that
it.
Watching biracial channels.
Not a lot of things.
It's a nigga on there,
You said it's mixed reviews.
and I'm too pro-black for this shit.
Um,
I never watch a mixed review again.
I'm rookie black. I'm still learning.
fucking.
But I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. I binge
did.
watched. I
You know
binge
what's
watched that
funny?
whole day. So it came out on the third or the fourth?
You know what's funny?
I
It
binge
came
watched-
out midnight
I binge
on the
drink
third.
all week.
No, it actually came out at
Well,
3
the
o'clock.
fourth.
Drink.
It came out at 3 o'clock.
Drink.
I was no,
I
I,
binge
it
drank
literally I
all
pulled it
week.
up at like
couldn't.
12:15 and it was there.
On the 4th?
Yeah, like the night of the third, but right after midnight it dropped.
It dropped on the 3rd at 3 o'clock.
No, it did not.
It did. Because I remember staying up waiting for it.
Well, I ain't gonna sit here and
On
have a whole
Netflix?
discussion about when the fuck they dropped it
On
3 hours
Netflix?
apart.
Yeah.
But
You got PS4.
anyways,
Yes, I do.
You got PS4.
yeah.
Which one of y'all got a pro?
What's the? What do
you
you
have
mean
it.
the pro?
And there you have it.
This nigga,
You talking about the newer one?
Yeah, the highest functioning one.
That's just for the bird. My Wi-Fi runs great.
That's fine, nigga, but my graphics run
Said anything
great.
about
That's fine. My graphics are
look,
outstanding.
look. I'm telling. Cause I said that because my Wi-Fi is great. Anytime Netflix or any of the apps that I have need to update, they update like that. My speed is. I pay for like the
I'm with
like
you.
highest
I'm
like
with you.
internet
That's
speed.
not
you can
Wi-Fi.
get
That's
shit.
white privilege.
Whatever.
That's exactly
man.
what that is.
Because I pay a little extra for it.
Never mind.
Because you can afford to pay a little extra. For
There we
it.
go.
You see how I made that work
Boom!
for us? I am here for
I'm
us.
working my
Facts.
fucking ass.
I love us
don't
for
wanna
real.
hear it.
We're going to give you your sticker.
I love us for real.
Give you your sticker. But yeah, but Stranger Things is cool. Make sure y'all go check it out, man. What was some of the highlight moments for you?
You want to see some Stranger Things? Watch CNN.
Oh yeah, it shit get real strange.
Dude, every time they showed, like, all right, it's the one part where it's like one of the very end scenes,
This nigga
and the
stand up.
people, the people that are infected or whatever, they walk up and then they just fucking
Ah,
fall into
and
slap,
they-
and then
and
they
they're
like,
assimilated
they
into
fucking
the,
start, like,
the night
the
the
sun
mind
just
frayer.
moves into
Yeah,
the big,
and the
okay.
mind frayer. Yeah.
That I was like, oh, that's fucking
Did
creepy.
this nigga just describe
What
Thriller?
really
did.
creeped me out though was that the monster,
The mind
for this
flayer.
season, yeah, was basically just bones and fucking like
Well, you know,
organs
that
and
was
mesh.
well,
and
that was because
fucking
that was
crazy.
and that was because of he was made from rats and
I tell
human
you,
body
the
parts.
best,
Yeah, shit got strange.
I
Doctor
love.
Strange.
All right, so the soundtrack for this season though was fucking amazing. Every time a song on, it came right at the perfect time.
I'm fucking amazing.
The
She'll be home soon.
The same feeling. It was great. And then what they did add in this one that they didn't really have a crazy. They did this. They like in 80s horror films that kind of look. Yeah. They had like so much more of that in this.
I definitely think they got better. I appreciate a lot
of people. You guys know that was Perimeter, right?
Perimeter Mall?
Yeah.
I didn't know
when
that.
They were
That's
doing
beautiful,
when
though.
they were doing construction for Perimeter
beautiful.
Mall. The reason they were doing the construction and everything, it was like half of it was blocked off because they were shooting strangers.
And it was beautiful.
And it
like
was
they
it was like 6
old
months
school,
a year ago.
Old school Gap, old school J.C. Penney's. Oh my, that shit looked like it was just. I was born in the 80s and that, but like I could this shit was amazing.
I was about to ask.
94, but it looked good. Yeah, but I agree though. The thing about it is, a lot of people say it wasn't better than. I liked it better than season 2. This season to me was way better than
my
season 2.
coworker.
I didn't like season 2.
So I'm like setting up speakers and shit to like run the sound, test the sound today. My coworker tried to play fucking that song that Dustin and his girlfriend are singing over the never-ending story. Okay, he played that on a fucking loop this morning. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out if I have to hear this one more time. Yeah, it was bad. Crazy. Like I'm talking about house speakers. Like
you know, Dustin and I think the black kid, they love doing karaoke and singing and shit.
Oh yeah,
so I enjoy. They be killing that shit though. They do well.
Can you see they started fucking with him?
Yeah, I can't remember his name unfortunately.
That's sad.
It is. You need to watch this season because his sister, she was the fucking truth. That was one of my favorite parts of this season.
I don't need to do anything but stay black and die. Get this motherfucking money.
Bro, it's a great feeling when they finally all get to link up.
Yeah.
Like right at
gang
the end.
gang.
Like cause the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm watching.
Squad.
I'm like, bro, their paths are gonna have to cross real soon.
Because the story was intertwined, even though they was on their own separate paths.
Look, but I was pissed off because L threw the car to get rid of the guards or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like 10, 20 minutes later, they all trying to push and move the car.
She lost
you shouldn't have just done that.
She lost her power.
And then she comes up and she says,
why he's looking at me like I'm saying this shit? Like I don't know.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, he's trying to get you to watch it. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. You seen this shit? I haven't seen it.
I really did not know that you hadn't seen it. I wouldn't have been saying this much about it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna watch it.
The goddamn Russians have infiltrated.
Let me watch it at your house. I left.
Really?
Yes. It was like late night, and he was like, "You should watch this, man."
That was like the second season.
I was like, "Guys, you do that."
Yeah. Did that on his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I'm tired of seeing white people get powers.
I understand.
I don't blame you.
I understand. Even the white men agree. One thing that I'm tired of is white people getting upset. I'm tired of
and it's like not even like, out of nowhere, black people gonna get the powers first. It's not that. Like, out of all people that I think that should get powers right now, it would be the people in the Middle East that are being, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there were a gene to wake up in anybody because of some strife that they're going through, it's not gonna happen in fucking America unless it's one of them kids that's in the cage.
I say we write a movie.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, I got you. I say we write a movie about a child that's being
put in harsh conditions.
Yeah.
I say we write a movie.
Like, some real shit. If you want to
Y'all
get
gonna
religious
nigga
with
on
it.
me?
I let y'all talk now. But I'm just like, even religious with it. If Jesus was going to come back right now, he's not coming to America. He's not going to show up to your air-conditioned house.
I say,
like, I've returned.
Look, I got it. I got
I've
it.
returned.
We're going to write a movie about a kid that gets powers that's being tormented at the border.
X-Men.
Who's lost his family.
I think Marvel's already
First of all.
Yeah, who's got split from his family at the border with this shit that's going on right now. There you fucking go. I'm with it.
They're
and he gets
probably
powers.
all the way on
Already on it, dog. Marvel's already on it. We a little bit too late, man. It's over with.
Wait,
man.
so what happened?
I said Marvel's already. You knowing Marvel?
Isn't Kamala going from some shit like that? The Miss
That's a
Marvel.
pretty good idea, though.
Yes, the Asian that stretches, right? She stretches, right?
You finna pop some shots?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, take the shot glasses with you, bitch. What you...
I forgot they're never over here.
But which you did you? Because we had them over here while we took a shot.
A witcha did you?
Yeah.
What's a witcha did you?
You didn't bring some more alcohol with you, did you?
Witcha did you? Or
You didn't bring some more alcohol with you, did you?
Wow. That's what the
SoundCloud
SoundCloud is for.
Man, listen, okay. Between what I'm about to start our next topic on and these next things, what the fuck year is it? Okay, but
why you say
no, for real, because think about it.
Okay, listen, this is why. Because you said you finally saw what? Detective Pikachu.
Right.
Yeah.
It was good, right?
And all all this shit.
Okay, so next.
I'm so sick of these motherfucking white people. Actually, I'm sick of everybody that has an issue with it, dog. I'm sick of everybody, really, because it's not that damn serious.
Before we start on this,
don't look at me every time you say white people.
Before we start, hold on. Before we start, whoa. And I
doing.
Before we start on this branch of topics, I want to start this off by saying,
did you?
Marvel. It's owned by Disney.
Yeah, so is every fucking thing else.
So that means that we have been talking about Disney and we're about to continue talking
about Disney.
Like Disney has the rest of the year. They have our attention.
Oh yeah, they got it going on though.
Now,
Lion King,
on
Toy
to
Story 4.
On to the topics, and so y'all see what I'm talking about.
Right, because I'm really just
Where we starting?
Little Mermaid.
Man, we talking about the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, because it's Little Mermaid
Little
now,
Mermaid.
bitch.
Right.
L.I.L., bitch. It's
Fuck
Little
y'all
Mermaid
mean. Shout out to
now,
Haley.
bitch. Fuck you talking about. And before y'all even get mad, tell me this. A Danish mermaid kicking it with a lobster that's Jamaican? Bitch, stop. And whoever, I don't give a damn who played the mermaid, whoever was doing Sebastian voice, because Sebastian better be in that bitch, we'll get to that later. But whoever was doing Sebastian voice from the get-go, they better be real Jamaican. Don't get none of them niggas that was on Luke Cage. I need real, live Islander vibes. I don't want nobody speaking patois. I want somebody talking that shit where you need subtitles.
We had a couple of them. Bougie Bantan.
This nigga said bougie.
I did say Bougie Bantan. Bougie Bantan. My bad.
My bad.
Bougie Bantan was one of them. I really liked it down because I fuck with Bougie Bantan really heavy. And a couple of other islanders. But I'm all for Bougie Bantan. Anyway, though, the shit, my thing about it is, man, does it break the story? Does it really fuck it up?
The story was broken when Disney got their hands on it.
Hello! Somebody.
Because, first of all,
it is, man,
she didn't just sell her soul. She, like, in the original story, her voice was taken. Not because she sings well, but that was part of the stipulations. Right. She had, I don't know how long she had, but she had a certain amount of time to go on land to woo this man, the prince, out of love for part of his soul. Because mermaids don't have souls. They live for 300 years, but they don't have souls. But also part of the curse, every step that she took with her new feet felt like she was walking on glass.
Every step
and she could not speak because she cut her tongue out. That was, cut her tongue out. So she had to do all of this without speaking. And she did not. At the end of the original Little Mermaid's tale, she turned to sea foam. The prince married somebody else. Fuck that bitch.
Oh my fucking God.
I never liked the original Little Mermaid.
Can I get that book? I need.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Hans
dude, it's like,
fuck.
Dude, it's like that. It's like that with most Disney princesses.
Like that, bro. Like dead ass. The stories is real fucked up.
Cinderella.
Like, they cut off.
You know what?
Cinderella cut her heels off.
Yeah.
Her other sister cut her toes off, and then crows pecked their eyes out in the book. Her evil sisters.
Cinderella is actually a Russian story. Their sister's name was
Babushka
and Shatushka.
And I love the Brothers Grimm. I really loved it, and I noticed that.
Okay, I know.
Didn't they start, because they started remaking shit, right, and giving it a darker tone, right? The Brothers Grimm.
No, they had shit that they wrote.
That they wrote already,
and people took their shit and made it lighter tone.
And then they come out and start.
They wrote Hansel and Gretel.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You wander off in the woods you want to, bitch, you getting ate.
Dude, Disney's been doing that shit for so long.
And that's what I'm saying. With the story of Hansel and Gretel, then the Brothers Grimm, they came out with the movie The Brothers Grimm, Hansel and Gretel, right? With the witch and shit. And it was way much darker, but I guess it was.
Understand, as far as the original stories, you talking like somebody wrote this shit one day while we was still in school, and then they came. No.
I'm saying it was originally wrote by the right.
Like A.S.A.P. old, like this is old tales that people used to tell their kids.
You ever seen Saving Mr. Banks?
Right, but and
the movie Saving Mr. Banks.
Hold on.
It's exactly what you're talking about. The movie Mary Poppins. It took him almost like 40 years just to get this book off of the lady who P.L. something or Tremors was her name. Her pen name. Was it the movie Saving Mr. Banks is about him trying to acquire this story from the lady who wrote Mary Poppins for like over 30 years.
What the fuck does that have to do with the Brothers Grimm, A.S.A.P?
Well, we're just talking about how like Disney's been like plucking movies and trying to make them lighter since then.
It's not just Disney though, because Anastasia is not a Disney movie.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's a story. Thumbelina is not
Disney. Right.
Fern Gully is not.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They've been taking and doing that. It's just a matter of the powers that be. But as
I
far as niggas getting mad about a story like that, like that's stupid because, first of all, if you want to, even if you wanted to go by the little fan thing that everything in Disney's connected and so and so, Ariel was never related to them niggas.
All right, instead of that, that's the Pixar theory.
Hold on. First of all, Ariel was never related to them niggas. We saw that if Poseidon, King Triton, if he is related to Zeus and them, Hercules is that Zeus and them? Right. There are other colored gods up there. There was a pink nigga up there.
There was.
Hades is blue.
Right.
It was you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So anybody could be anything, and we never saw the nigga in the movie. The nigga from we never saw him, and we know that him and Zeus are brothers. Outside of that, the waters that they're in is close to Africa. Like it makes sense. Like. Even it falls into Tarzan. Like apparently some shit that's supposed to be related because of the ship that crashed at the end of Little Mermaid. It's apparently the ship that crashed or some shit like that. That was Tarzan's parents. Oh shit! I'm hitting the mic. That was Tarzan's parents, and that's how he ended up on the island. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. Niggas be complaining about some bullshit though. It's like, bro, it's just a movie.
Right, and I just go to clear up what we were saying earlier. I understand what you were saying. I was saying that I was just saying that the Brothers Grimm was finna. I thought that they was finna start their own universe back then when they came back out with Hansel and Gretel. Like they was taking their stories back.
Why would you do that though? Everything can't be a fucking universe.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. Just make some new movies.
Look,
like there's nothing new nowadays too. That's bothering me. Ain't nobody noticing they giving us the same shit. Like, I'm still alive, bitch. Like, a lot of my peers have died, yeah, but I'm still alive. I remember this shit when it came out the first time. And then it was some people that saw that movie Lion King back then, and it was upset because that's fucking Hamlet.
It was Hamlet. It is Hamlet.
Stop.
There's somebody, all right, so I finally saw Avatar the other day for the first time.
Oh, God.
Not like, people? Yeah.
Oh,
okay, I finally saw that for the first time.
I've never seen that
You know
movie.
what somebody explained it to me?
For what?
Listen to this. You know what somebody explained it to me as? It's the exact same fucking story as Pocahontas.
Yeah.
These people come in, they, see...
It's Pocahontas. Yeah.
It's the exact same fucking story.
It's Pocahontas.
But everyone had always said, oh, well, this is the highest charted movie. This is the biggest box office. You have to see this movie. I've never seen it.
You have to understand.
I wound up finding it like when they released it on DVD, the like most expensive one you can find. I wound up finding it for like $3.95 the other day at a shop. I wound up buying the thing, and I went home and watched it. And I had to pop in 2 different discs
to watch it
to play the whole fucking movie. Yes.
Yeah. Back then, when that version
how long is this movie?
I had to put in a whole nother disc to finish watching this movie.
Nobody's gonna watch that bullshit.
And somebody explained and said that it was fucking Pocahontas. Yeah. And I had never heard that.
That's what's gonna be crazy.
He said it, and then I watched it like the next
day.
I was
remake
like, what the fuck?
Oh,
That's what's gonna be the
and
uproar.
they better be with the shit.
Look,
They better be with the shit.
But when they do that, they have to take in the fact that Pocahontas was a real person.
Facts.
And people's gonna be mad about that because Disney fucked that story up. Pocahontas was a little girl. She was a little ass girl. They raped that girl, like all kind of shit. Like so, when they do that, Disney, all right, Disney. That which brings me to Mulan. God damn.
Hold on, man. Can I get the?
Move, shoot, move, shoot.
I understand y'all wanting to tap into the market. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the Disney got everything going on with the everything action too. And they want to tap into the historical accounts.
No, we gotta.
If you're gonna remake Mulan, you shouldn't have did it with Mushu the first time, bitch. We need the Mushu. I would appreciate if it was Eddie Murphy too.
Facts, man. The reprise they roll, bro. We got James
Earl.
Earl Jones. We got James Earl Jones to come back and do Mufasa.
There was no better successor for Robin Williams as Genie than Will Smith. He made that role his own, and the justice was done. I appreciate that.
There we
You
go.
feel me? So I mean, you got to keep it rolling. Either give us what we want. You know what I'm saying? You got to give
That's
us.
the thing. Why take the mystical element out of these shows when that's what we fell in love with as kids? I don't get that.
I understand what you're saying.
And I'm gonna be upset if Halle Bailey get in the Little Mermaid and she don't have flippers at the beginning of the movie. Like, no, she's supposed to be a mermaid. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, if they change the story, that's the things that I'll be worried about. If it's the Little Mermaid, it need to be a mermaid. And Mulan had a dragon sidekick who was her sidekick who was ancestor spirit. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to get his big status. Whatever. That was a little side plot too. You know what I'm saying? I need that. When they do Pocahontas, I need the motherfucking raccoon and the hummingbird.
They made a whole
You feel what I'm saying?
Mulan 2 that was basically just about Mushu.
Y'all doing all these live action movies with the animals. Jungle Book was amazing.
Facts.
With these animals and shit.
was.
Y'all
That
got
shit was crazy.
So you mean to tell me you can't make a little computer generated dragon?
Fuck out of here, man.
Nah.
They didn't. And I hope that the Boondocks theology rolls in that as well. The
Okay.
absence of
I got
evidence
it.
is
I
in
got
the
it.
absence. I hope.
Hold
that
on, we
shows
touched on
in
Little
there,
Mermaid,
dog.
Mulan,
not
and
the-
Lion King. I did say something about Lion King.
We said a little bit about
I
Lion
got
King.
something I want to talk about.
Okay, go ahead. It's
What
your show, nigga.
topics do you want Boondocks to tackle? There's so much that's happened between the last time. Like, you can go on my Twitter at YNG_Pat_Trick. And you can see there's a point where I said the world was a lot less racist when Boondocks was airing.
You know what I want? We got to get the part 3 of Gangstalicious because it's been so much shit.
No.
It's been so much shit
I'm
happened.
telling you
we
right now.
need
they
that
gotta pop it
Gangstalicious
off,
part 3,
but
dog.
They gotta pop it off with R. Kelly.
Yes, but no.
They gotta pop
I
it
didn't
off
say
with R.
Gangstalicious
Kelly.
had to be first. It
No,
can
I'm
be in
talking
the
about.
middle of the season.
I'm talking about first
Yeah.
episode. Gotta be R. Kelly, my
Yeah, I
nigga.
agree.
I want to see 21 Savage. I want to see 21 Savage actually be British. And like niggas just find out, you know what I'm saying? Like he get behind closed doors with Riley and Huey. Well, I don't know. And Riley just, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
And then Huey, yeah, he was British.
Let me see. What else? Gangstalicious got to try the baby.
Oh no, God! Please don't let him.
Not
try.
Gangstalicious. What's the other nigga?
Thugnificent.
Thugnificent got to try the baby.
And get beat the fuck up. That shit. Right. Yeah, that'd be hard. I like.
But
to
you
see
know
that.
what? They'll probably call him. No, never mind. Boondocks don't give a damn.
At all.
I was about to say they might probably call him the child. No.
No.
Boondocks don't give a fuck. He
No.
gonna be the baby.
They would. Yeah, that'd be. They would say the name. They're gonna have something by President Trump.
I gotta see what they do with that.
That's
Trump.
kind of hands down though.
I know, but I don't know if they'll dedicate a whole episode to that off rip because it's
You know what
predictable.
I'll tell
I think that they would have him in the background as a theme, and then when they do, Watch, it'd be the Onesters beefing with the Trumps.
But you know what'd be cool? That'd be cool too. But then you remember how we had the I think the season 3, the first episode. It's a black president, Huey Freeman. If they kind of tailored it the same way as that,
All right.
I think that'd be cool.
Y'all remember when they brought back Martin Luther King?
Oh my God.
Will you niggas shut the fuck up?
And you know what's funny? I just went on the Boondocks binge on Hulu because it's on Hulu. I just like a couple of days ago I was watching it and I went to sleep to it. That shit's crazy. But yeah, they
Won't
gotta
you
give it
take our black asses out of here? Boom, boom. Saying them motherfuckers now.
Master Curry, you's a bitch, nigga. That's my shit, man. But that shit was cool.
He had to make sure the mic was.
Do I keep cutting this motherfucker off?
Do you?
I think so, but it
I don't know.
All right, you better bring some soul in that white what?
I got
That
so
nigga
much
came in
soul,
there,
the
Michael
devil is
McDonald.
jealous.
Color me bad.
Damn, what's the nigga that, shit, I can't think of his name right now. Fuck it.
Robin Thicke.
Bobby Caldwell. Goddamn.
You talking about homie that did what's that fucking
The song that everybody thought was a nigga.
Bobby Caldwell.
The nigga that everybody thought was a nigga. Until they seen the goddamn that video where it had all the oldie goldies and they found it. That's when niggas found out that he wasn't white, he wasn't black, by the way.
What you won't do?
Them infomercials.
Do for love.
Them infomercials where they was
You
selling them
tried
oldie goldies.
everything.
When you seen that,
They-
you was like, what?
Right.
In my world.
That's when niggas find out. I guarantee. But shit's crazy, man.
He was singing to a black woman, though.
He was. He fucked up. He was hanging out with his black friends. They told him to go to the strip club, and he got caught. Yeah.
You know what someone asked me the other day, and I gotta get a second opinion on this.
Are you
Somebody
gay?
said,
Damn.
I'm damn sure not gay.
I thought you was asking for a second.
Yeah,
opinion.
I'm not gay.
I was gonna say, I ain't never,
Anyways,
I ain't never seen you.
but somebody told
no
me the other
telling.
day that said, hey,
Hey.
anybody ever ask you if you like black women? You say, yeah, I'm down. I fuck with the sisters.
You got that I'm down, I fuck with the sisters, like, line up. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like,
But,
so
This is
no.
what I was told.
your face is
And I'm not.
kinda like,
And
This
I'm
was
not,
an old
I'm not
nigga.
telling you I've gone out and tried
No.
this one.
But please
I
was an
probably
old
wouldn't
nigga.
ever say this in my
Hold
life.
on.
please,
Somebody
don't
said
say
this.
that
Shut
shit.
up. You asked for a second opinion, right?
Okay.
give it to his ass. Please don't say that shit.
This is an old nigga that said that, did Wait. Don't say that.
Please don't say that shit.
Don't
No, he was my age.
Is a black person?
Yeah.
He don't even fuck with the sisters.
He can't.
He can't, because
He can't. Ain't no way in hell.
he probably fuck with white girls.
He do. He do.
Well, I ain't take.
Turncoat.
That's unacceptable. Stupid turncoat.
But see, I hear shit like this and I go, well, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
I ain't gonna say, because you done been getting the
Right.
you been getting the-
I'm doing all
Why
right.
would you stop?
Nigga, listen here. But yeah, man. This shit's crazy, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning into the Open Hand
Man, girls
Podcast,
is
man.
They appreciate y'all. I bet you better.
He appreciates y'all. Fuck y'all.
Oh, and he pulled out the blade on y'all. He will cut your ass, too.
And
Initiation.
enjoy this shit, too. And it's my
All
birthday.
right, I look-
So if you round some liquor right now,
Turn that shit up.
pour it in the glass.
And shout out to
A
your cup,
shot's
though.
worth. If you don't know how much a shot's worth is, pour it slow and count to 6. When it gets to 6, that's a shot. And you throw it back.
Hold up. I just dissed you.
Facts.
Yeah.
Is that like
Slow
you
it down. I just dissed you.
No, I really didn't know. Shot conceded though, because he'd be killing it. Also,
You try
oh
everything.
yeah, make sure y'all
Don't.
check out that project. I'm finna drop. I ain't gonna tell you the title of it here, but
I'm on that motherfucker.
by the time, yeah, he is on it. By the time y'all see this motherfucker, it should be out, and you should know what it is.
And we're gonna
So,
drop
bitch, you know
the
what it
album
is.
cover at the end of this podcast.
We gonna, we gonna do that. That's gonna be.
It's gonna be hot.
Yeah. So, shout out to my cup though.
Already for our first month.
Yng Pat Trick, 2 Gram Sound, who produced the whole project. So,
Please believe it.
You know, shouts to him, which is me. So shouts to me. Happy birthday to me.
Nigga.
It's me.
Nigga.